Obese people, what made you lose weight? I'll go first. I used to weigh 280 pounds. For years, I tried every diet, every workout program, and every magic solution out there. But none of it worked because honestly, I was approaching it all wrong. What finally made me lose the weight wasn't a fad diet or a hardcore gym routine. It was a shift in my mindset. Here's my story. It all started when I hit rock bottom. I was at a family gathering and someone snapped a photo of me. Later, I saw it on social media, and the comments people made were brutal. Some were kind, saying things like, "She has such a pretty face," but others, they weren't so nice. That photo became my wake-up call. It wasn't just the comments. It was the way I felt when I saw myself. I didn't recognize the person staring back at me. I felt ashamed, not because of how I looked, but because I had let my health spiral out of control. I realized that for years, I had been trying to fix the outside without addressing what was happening inside. I thought, if I lose the weight, I'll feel confident. I'll finally be happy. But the truth was, I needed to change how I saw myself before I could change anything else. The first thing I did was stop focusing on the scale. I stopped measuring my worth in numbers. Instead, I asked myself, what can I do today to feel better tomorrow? And it wasn't about perfection. It was about consistency. I started small. I swapped soda for water. I walked for 10 minutes a day, even if it was just around my living room. I wrote down my thoughts in a journal each night, reflecting on how I felt, what I accomplished, and what I could improve on. It wasn't easy, and there were days when I wanted to give up. But slowly, I started seeing changes, not just in my body, but in my mindset. What I didn't realize at first was that the mental game was harder than the physical one. Every day was a mental battle. I had to learn to forgive myself for slip-ups, to push through self-doubt, and to remind myself that the journey wasn't about perfection. It was about progress. As the pounds slowly began to shed, something unexpected happened. My confidence grew. I started feeling better about myself, not because of how I looked, but because I was finally showing up for myself. The real transformation happened in my mind. People around me started noticing. My friends at the gym, who once ignored me or made snide comments, began to cheer me on. They didn't just see the weight loss. They saw the determination in my eyes, the strength in my heart. In the end, it wasn't the weight loss that changed everything. It was the belief in myself, the shift in how I viewed my body and my worth.